Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another SEC team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Important 3rd down play coming up. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Second down after that previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looks right for a quick completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Down he goes, a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He tries to get it to the running back. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground. And you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run in the previous play. They try to run it with the option. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receiver is usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the Noles will send the punt team onto the field. Coverage team brings down the returner. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Toss play running right. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Noles. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. off the play fake on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
Get set.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Wow, what a play. Defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. Let's see what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Fights through a tackle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense facing third down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to throw it deep. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground, but the quarterback is definitely frustrated. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And I know it's cold, so don't trip, man.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab. Oh, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket.
He throw the ball, bro.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Took contact on the throw.
Oh my.
Down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Oh, and He's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Michigan. They will claim the second half lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
76, where are you going, bro? We hit our head on goal post, bro.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. We're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. He's from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Could be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
That's all I crack in the English. Baby.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
Feeling for us, yeah. Some folk got us fucked up. We're going to get back for now and now.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down.
Yeah, I'll be against you.
The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Pete, when we got to the board.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
See here in the fourth quarter, they must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
We're just trying to send it. This is not crucial.
Snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out.
Yeah, I'm cut off the
Try here. They're going to try to break the tie.
got the first one thinking in here. They can live.
And takes off.
They're trying to get back from that nigga fast free.
They take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Better tell you smoking on. If you know how to drive it, be here today.
Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point and
Shoot the rest of his face, smoke PT for the rest of the day. Because 2-man pack can't get it back. I've been smoking on dollars on and I've been whichever cent. Better ask about the slang, got the ready to spin. Better ask about top on, know about blitz. Oh, the sticking out here. Feel like blah made the bitch cha-cha. Young nigga knocked the whole block out. Better ask about one of my top dudes. No talk. 50 ball got the bitch knocked out. No, you can't run from the switch. Nigga asked about the dollar. Run from that bitch. We killing the bitch. You disrespect. Nobody can help him. I hear Canadian note with the show. I send her back for the help. He talking about talk to the devil. Old ass nigga better stay in your motherfucking place.
Keeping it on the ground here. What a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
I say Kanye better.
production meetings. They love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also show
look
that
at you, they took the
great
fade.
tackles on that run.
That's a strong stiff arm. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from
Fade.
running game.
Jay. Late.
Solid gain
Play.
in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boys, a play call.
Ah, shit.
This play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that to me is probably the ball game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments on 1st down. They're going to throw it on 1st down. Downfield next with a wide open wide receiver. Takes it all out. Touchdown. No. Extra point. Touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
On top of the economy, yeah.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Good money, bitch. You reach for that. You shit for that. Play on get back.
Let's go.
What the fuck am I gonna eat that? I'm the bitch ass. Stank clothes.
Bird playing.
I don't know. I ain't know you back at the game.
First play of the drive. Time is running out. They'll take the deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. We'll bring him down after a short
Whoever the trouble is.
near midfield.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is
Hold on. I'm not tripping.
give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially
thought Bird was Brooklyn.
ices the game.
Maybe another league. I didn't real life.
We'll just take a knee here.
He Brooklyn.
It's the real team?
What the hell you mean real life?
I'm tripping. Nah, bro, I'm saying. Like, was it, like the real team, like the actual people that's on the actual team? I think that's another league, though.
This the other league we didn't say that.
Oh.
Me saying Pitt.
Yeah.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. That's it. It's official. We have
Some transfer
our
player, bro.
national champions. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding
I go on that big tree and let it smoke a Halloween. That bottle another better on the bottom me. Plus, welcome to the studio. Be on because they know all the other niggas cow. All I know is do, man, I ain't coming on. I ain't trying to make it through the headphone. No, no. Time, my folks have been a cool man, my bro, no. We gonna put it on. We don't even know. We'll chop it somewhere close around.